Hey guys, my name is Simpzy and welcome back to some more FIFA 15 Career Mode. We're playing as Real Madrid. This is Season 10, Episode 2. Now in today's episode we have two matches, the first of which is against Barcelona, and then later on in the episode we have a match against Atletico Madrid, along with the August transfer window. Now first things first guys, as you see on the screen here, we're currently going after Schalke's man, Maximilian Meyer, Ruben Navas, the former... was he FC Porto or was he Benfica? But he's Portuguese nonetheless. 26 years of age, 82 overall. He has been at Bayern for a while, but basically just wanted to bring in some more youth in the club, a little bit more of a fresh injection. But we're going to go after those transfers after this home match against Barcelona. But guys, if you are enjoying this Real Madrid Career Mode Season 10, please leave a like, I would really much appreciate it, and subscribe if you're new around here to keep up to date with my videos. So guys, let me know in the comment section down below, do you want to see Season 11 of the Real Madrid Career Mode or any other of my particular career modes on my channel? And I'm also curious to know your predictions. Obviously, my main objectives for this season is to go for my 10th consecutive league title with Real Madrid and my 10th consecutive Champions League. We've hit double digits. It's going to be a cracker. Now, speaking of what's a cracker, that goal from Messi there was really quite nice. A lot of passing play. But Lukaku gets taken down just before the 7th minute. And it's actually a red card by Sergio Busquets. So they're already 1-0 down and they've lost a player. And Barcelona are looking dire straits. They're not the Barcelona that they were 10 seasons ago. Obviously, the last 3 or 4 they were hiring goalkeeper. They were like putting outfield players such as Pedro, Sami Khedira in goal, which obviously wasn't the smartest idea. But Romelu Lukaku on the ball fires one at Leno until they picked up the former Real Madrid man Leno, who I did have at the club for 3-4 seasons, quote me if I'm wrong. Didn't go up in stats, and then we managed to end up selling him to Tottenham Hotspur before his return to the La Liga. But Carlson on the ball, who's had a first team position taken from Javier Hernandez. I feel like Javier's 35 years of age, 90 overall. He will be getting some play time here and there, but I want to give Pierre Carlson 5-star weak foot. Does he have 5-star skills? I don't know. I can't remember. As you can tell, fuck, I can't even speak properly. Obviously, you can still tell that I am a little bit under the weather. Still a bit lazily, so I do apologise if that annoys you, but I still feel perfectly fine. It's just I can't seem to shake this cold. And you might be thinking, Simpzy, how the hell do you have a cold in summer? Well, I'm not in summer. I live in Australia. It's currently winter. So all you Northern Europeans and Americans, I'm jelly. But Pierre Carlson scores an absolute thumping goal into the top left past Leno. I really do feel bad scoring against him, but Zlatan Ibrahimovic's regen, Pierre Carlson obviously, scored a fantastic goal. But Sergio Roberto on the ball finds Pedro trying to create something, and we can't quite get it clear. It finds Carlos Vela, who absolutely thumps it, the former Real Sociedad man. Turning up, one player down. Barcelona are in dire straits. Now this was a crazy attempt from Eden Hazard from the outside of the box. I tried to put it out, the corner kick, but he manages to like backwards scissor kick it, and look how much dip it actually managed to get on it. The Barcelona defender managed to hit the deck, but if Carlos Vela managed to bump Leno off his line, that probably would have been the best goal I've ever scored in career mode. But Rakitic, the Croatian, was determined to get his name on the score sheet. Unfortunately for him, it just goes wide along with his ambition. But Maximilian Meyer managed to accept the contract after that match. 66 million is going to cost him, or we could sign Ruben. Now, do we go one age older? Plus 2 stats, I think we should do that. I haven't played with Ruben Navas before, but I do know for a fact that Maximilian Meyer is a quality player. 84 overall, 27 years of age, 4-star weak foot, 3-star skills. We'll be getting some game time here and there. Jose Rodriguez, 88 overall, 28 years of age, a £70 million bid from Schalke. There's no way in hell I'm going to be letting him go. A product of the youth academy. Mayuka the Bazooka, as he's been famously called by most YouTubers, has left Southampton to join Watford, and he's a really good career mode player. If you guys want to pick up a Premier League proven tank of a man. Pick up him and Victor Wanyama. My God, those two in the side are just absolute gods. What's his name? Kovacic. I think that's how you say his name. The former Inter Milan man has gone back to Inter, which I find is quite interesting. But with that $66 million that Schalke has netted from me, they've managed to splash the cash on Spartak Moscow's a man for 21 million. So it's good that they're recruiting some of their players. We have the squad report here, so you're most welcome to pause and have a look at any point in time. But most of the modern players these days that you know and love are going down as stats such as Messi, Neymar, Javier, Matt Hummels and whatnot. Sterling's gone up a +1 along with Rodriguez. Adnan is a 90 overall now. Courtois has gone up a +2 as well. Unfortunately, Sergio is going down a little bit, but now we have the home match against Atletico Madrid. It should be a cracker. But let me know in the comments down below, who do you think is going to pick up player of the season? I don't know. I'm just thinking. It's either going to be between Pierre Carlson or Messi. I'm not really too sure. Depends how many assists Messi picks up. But hopefully, we're going to try my hardest to get Pierre Carlson to top goal scorer of the La Liga. But James Rodriguez manages to absolutely scuff up the header. Absolutely atrocious. But Atletico Madrid here on the break, trying to create something in the box. He manages to dummy two of my players. The third finds Satan Doumbia and was denied his goal. That would have been a very, very dangerous situation that Atletico Madrid put us in. But Romelu Lukaku on the ball, holding up play, trying to get Pierre Carlson over the top. Not as tall as Zlatan's regen, but he is phenomenal on the ball. He absolutely feels fantastic. Nice tiki-taka football. James Rodriguez holds up the play, finds Lukaku, finds Carlson to make it 1-0 just before the 32nd minute, and the Swedishman picks up another goal. But look at this nice tiki-taka football there. Absolutely superb. Paul Pogba with the through ball to Zlatan Ibrahimovic's regen, finds James Rodriguez, takes a step, gets the shot off, but was denied. And nice football there on the counter-attack just before half-time. Finds Romelu Lukaku and couldn't quite seal the deal. But on the stroke of half-time, on the kickoff, I managed to break away with Lukaku there. And that diving shot, that ball really did dip. And the ball finds Carlson, back to James Rodriguez with the finesse. Unfortunately went wide on his non-preferred foot. Paul Pogba on the ball finds Eden Hazard, back to Paul Pogba, trying to create some space. Paul Pogba has a fantastic foot on him if he can get on his right, but passes it back to James, finds Pierre Carlson, back to Messi, back to Carlson, and unfortunately was denied there. But Messi with the header, obviously he's not known for his heading ability, got pretty close. But Paul Pogba manages to find Eden Hazard, back to Paul Pogba with the finesse, and Paul Pogba scores a fantastic goal and a nice 1-2 pass between the Frenchman and the Belgian. But really, really nice piece of play there. Look at that nice back heel, awesome communication, and manages to make it 2-0. I'm assuming they must have spoken in French. That's how that worked so well. We kind of role played a bit. But what a ball here from Pierre Carlson to find Raheem Sterling coming fresh off the bench. Scores a screamer on the volley to seal the deal in the 90th minute. Look at the ball from Pierre Carlson there. Crosses it in. And Raheem Sterling, cool, calm and collective, slams it into the back of the net. But guys, I'm going to end it there. Thank you very much for watching. If you watched all the way through, I really do appreciate it. Please leave a like to support this series and my channel. Subscribe if you haven't to keep up to date with uploads on my channel. And above all, guys, remember to go out and have a fantastic rest of your day. I know I will, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.